Thanks for joining us here at Local Lead Finder. I'm glad to see you guys. So we're going to go over a little training action here once you log into the back end. Local Lead Finder is a great search tool to find local business leads for B2B, practitioners, service providers, all types of great stuff for either your sales team, your marketing team, and even your data management team. So there's a lot of things here you could do with Local Lead Finder. Real quick, we're going to dive in and kind of show you how to get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is if you're going to want to find some local leads, we're going to click on businesses and we're going to click on create list searches. Now, what this does here is this actually creates a search campaign based on the keywords that you type in and the location. Now, you can use a city, state, or zip code, right? And even landmarks. But if you use certain cities like Los Angeles, LA County, and then there's downtown LA, which is basically kind of like its own little city. You're going to get really general. Now, you may get more, but you're going to get really general listings. And so we're going to kind of do 3 different searches to kind of show you the difference, okay? So, for instance, everybody loves to have their windows tinted. So we're going to type in window tinting, okay? And we are going to just type in Los Angeles. Okay, and we're going to start the search at the saving. So we're not going to just, we're going to save the campaign and we're going to go right to searching. Okay, and once you have that, you'll see it here. It's running, okay, in Los Angeles. Now you'll see this here. It'll say come back soon. Now Local Lead Finder is doing its thing. It's going out to check for the local leads. It's checking for email addresses, contact information, contact forms, all kinds of cool stuff. And it's going to take a little while. So you can come back here in a few minutes, okay, 2 to 3 minutes to see if it's completed. But in the meantime, while you're waiting, it is compiling the data. And you can see that happening in real time by clicking on list businesses, okay? And you'll see here that there's literally 59 people in Los Angeles right now that is basically showing you. And again, this is the entire county of Los Angeles. Now, there's probably even more than this, but it's finding 59 right now. But the thing about this is that it's pretty general, right? So maybe you want to target leads that are closer to you, right? Maybe they aren't maybe 40 minutes away or an hour away. So what we do is that, so for instance, let's try window tinting again, okay? And let's try by the zip code, okay? So it's going to search. And if you see here, this one is done now, okay? So it says total found, 59, total pending. All right, and this is what pending is here, okay, based on this zip code. And I always like to hyper target stuff. I think it's really important. Again, you can get as general as you want. You can get, there's a lot you can do here, but I like it being hyper targeted, okay, because it helps me narrow stuff down. So we're going to click on list businesses. And if you see here, now we have more than one campaign. It's selecting all business searches. So it's combining all of our searches, okay? So which is like of 66 right now. But if I just wanted to filter by the last search, or the one I just did, so window tinting on 91740, and it'll refresh. And now it's going to show you basically everybody in this zip code, which I like because it's, like I said, it's really targeting down. Okay, so and what's going to happen here is if you see, it says emails queued. So it's going out and meaning that it's still looking for information on the business. Okay, and sometimes, again, you've got to give it some time. Okay, so what happens is, it's doing a lot of work. It's going out there looking for information that's not published anywhere else, and it's gonna search. Okay, sometimes depending on the scenario, you can actually click on there, search again. Okay, but you kind of want to give it some time Again, if it's saying it's queued, it's gonna take a little bit of time. So we can actually go to the other listing. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, and so Los Angeles, the general term, and I'll show you guys here. So we have so here you can see here, these are already completed. So you'll see the website. Okay, so you have all this great information here that you're going to get. Okay, so you have a quick overview. You can click on show details. All right, so it'll give you the address, the phone number, the hours in operation, so you know whether or not you should be contacting them at what time, type of business. Okay, and then you'll see the Google Maps. Okay, so you'll actually have a place on Google Maps. You can kind of see where you are, so you can click out. Okay, and load a separate um, URL to kind of see exactly on maps, like where is it, right? Maybe it's not in your salesperson's neck of the woods, maybe it's too far. You can kind of really get an idea right away, so it opens up right away. And then of course you can click on the website link. Okay, and this is kind of what we'll show in another video of kind of how valuable this is to kind of be able to take a look at what they're doing, right? So easy. All right, and now you can see here this email address. Okay, so this is email address may or may not be published. Okay, again, Local Lead Finder goes out to look directly for multiple emails. As you can see here, this may be on the site. It says your name and email.com that was left there, but this is another person's email address. Okay, a Hotmail account. And then, like, so for instance, this third one on the list here, Window Tint Z. Okay, so this one, let's take a look at this website. Let's close those tabs, and you'll take a look, and you'll see that once it loads, you'll see that Local Lead Finder actually found two things. Okay, it found a contact email, okay, and a contact form. And this is very valuable because in other videos, we're going to show you guys how a Local Lead Finder can be used to automate the process of outreach to your leads. Okay, and again, you can kind of see once, well, if it ever loads, but some of these sites, again, you know, we, you can check the site to see if it loads, what kind of site you're dealing with, what kind of potential client, all this stuff. And this site kind of just doesn't load. So, I mean, there's obviously a lot of different types of sites. Other people may not have great sites. They may have good sites. See, this person, this one doesn't even have a site. They really just only have a Facebook page. So basically, that's their business. They're listing as a site, as their Facebook page. Okay, which is right there. Like, there's a lot you can do. And then the contact form, I guess, is on their Facebook, their contact, but there is no email address associated. So, oh, loaded. Look at that. Yeah. So this is like a very painful, kind of a painful site. Doesn't really show me too much, but we'll talk about this in another video. I just kind of want to show you guys exactly how a Local Lead Finder can start to create and generate your leads. So that's exactly how to start and create search lists, okay, and how to target your users. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.